Can you please talk more about the power of attorney? Because I notice some nationalities, they have difficulty to grant a power of attorney. It is a scarcity to give someone a power to act in behalf of them. Can you please tell me in the practice, how do you use this? What are you doing with their power of attorney?
I understand it's very difficult to grant a power of attorney to someone who you don't know, okay? And perhaps you have never ever met, or you will not meet in a long time. But the power of attorney is drafted in advance, and you can include those clauses with which you will feel comfortable. You don't need to include everything, okay? On top of that, you can always revoke the power of attorney. So once the transaction is done, you can go to any notary in your home country or in any notary in Spain and revoke, cancel the power of attorney.
For example, if a client just asks you to request the NIE number and further not willing to give you or not prefer to give you authorization to power to act behalf, can they just do a power of attorney for that particular action?
Yes, of course. Of course. We can include in the power of attorney as many clauses as they want. So sometimes, for example, we advise to include all of the clauses because, for example, when you buy a property, you're not thinking about selling. But suddenly the years pass by and you want to sell the property and you realize that clause, that faculty was not included in the original power of attorney and you need to grant a new one. But if someone wants to grant a power of attorney only for the NIE number, no problem. We do that and we apply for the NIE number.
What are the costs that are involved to granting a power of attorney? For example, if the client is here in Spain, can you give us some example?
Yeah, we can easily prepare the power of attorney to be signed at a notary. You have to sign at a notary. And the cost of the document itself, it's about 100 euros.
Okay.
Our legal fees, if it's just, for example, a power of attorney to get an NIE number and do nothing else, will involve approximately 200 euros fees.